Hello everybody and welcome back here in a new video. Today guys I'm gonna show you as always the best pairs that I chose for next week because I wanna pass the challenge. So yeah guys, I will do a video about the situation of my FTMO challenge, of my 10k challenge. The video may come out next week. So now, before starting, please guys subscribe because I said at 2k followers I'm gonna start the challenge to bring $100 to 10k. So make sure to follow and watch all the video because this right here has a lot of gems. So guys, first pair for next week is NZD JPY. This upcoming week I have a lot of JPY pairs. Last week, if you guys remember, as I said in my stories, on my Telegram, I won this beautiful trade here. Look, 4-hour time frame. This CAD JPY trade, I called it to perfection, guys, to perfection. I also posted it in my Telegram so everybody could take it. As you guys can see, is the same thing that I'm gonna wait on NZD JPY. With the CAD JPY trade, I earned a 3% on my challenge. That brings me close to the end of the challenge. So NZD JPY, guys, you see here we have the weekly time frame being bearish. If you don't know how to identify if a time frame is bearish or not, please make sure to watch the video about market structure that I made. So yeah, this one here is bearish. You see, we have this beautiful area of interest, which is a zone used as support and resistance before. We have in this area of interest, we also have the previous structure point on the weekly, which is this one here. 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, and we have more to the left because the round psychological level 87.000 is a beautiful round psychological level because it has been respected multiple touches. Look, 1 touch here, 2 touches here, 3 touches here, which are also my area of interest. So this area of interest is well respected. So the weekly, as I said now, is bearish. Weekly bearish. Now let's see what the daily is. The daily is bearish too. It's the same thing as the weekly. We have the daily bearish and it has to retest the previous structure point, which is also in the area of interest with around psychological level 87.0. So yeah, daily bearish as well. Daily bearish. And now let's see how the 4-hour is doing. 4-hour time frame bearish as well. The 4-hour will turn bullish to come here in the area of interest. So as of right now, it's 4-hour bearish. So what I'm gonna wait for this market to do, guys, is a pullback to the area of interest on the lower time frame. So the 1-hour will go bullish, as I said before. We'll do something like this, being bullish, creating high low. Once it comes to the area of interest, I'm gonna wait for a shift of structure to then go to the downside and take the same exact trade that I took last week with CAD JPY. So that's why this one here is gonna be my first pair, because it's the same exact thing as a CAD JPY. Now let's see my second pair, which is Euro USD. I wanted to take Euro USD last week, but it didn't give me any good opportunity to take it. So I might take it this week. So weekly bearish, with this one being lower high, lower low. We're gonna wait for the retest of this previous structure point here. Daily is bearish too. I'm gonna wait for a retest of the area of interest, and I wanna take the same exact trade that I took right here. I already took a trade right here, and if you guys don't know why I took this trade here, make sure to watch the video that I made like 2 weeks ago. It's about how I made $400 in just 1 week, and I also talk about this Euro USD trade, so make sure to watch it. What I'm gonna wait for this market to do is a pullback here on the 1-hour because it's still bearish. Pullback here. Now it goes bullish. I'm gonna wait for the shift of structure on the 1-hour or the 30 minutes time frame to then take the trade, because this one, guys, believe me, looks beautiful and it has a big downside potential, because if it reaches my take profit, it will be a 1 to 1 to 3 risk to reward, which is a lot, and maybe it makes me pass the challenge. So NZD JPY first pair, Euro USD second pair, and now GBP NZD. GBP NZD, guys, we have the weekly time frame being bullish, weekly bullish, creating higher highs and higher lows. We created a new higher low to now create a new higher high right here. So what I'm gonna wait for this one to do is a daily. The daily, guys, is bullish too. I'm gonna wait for the daily to retest the structure point here, this one here, to then go to the upside, because the daily I count it as bullish. And guys, if you see here, I already took another trade like this one in the past. Look, I even made a video about this trade here. Beautiful trade, guys, as easy as it gets. It's the same exact trade that I wanna take this time here. It gave me a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade, but if I had to set and forget, it could have been a 1 to 5 risk to reward or even more. So that's why what I'm gonna wait for this trade to do. I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour is bullish. I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour to give me the confirmation that this one here is a higher low to take the trade to the upside. So 1 hour 30 minutes, I'm gonna wait, on the 30 minutes time frame, I'm gonna wait for the shift of structure to then take the trade to the upside. Beautiful trade that I caught in the past, so I just take the same exact trade over and over again. So this was my third pair, my third favorite pair. Now let's see Euro JPY, which I'm gonna wait the exact same thing as NZD JPY on this time frame here, on this market here. I'm gonna wait for the weekly to retest the previous structure point, which is this one here. Beautiful area of interest. Daily time frame, too many red candlesticks. I'm gonna wait for the retest of the area of interest, and then it's gonna also retest the EMA to then take a short to the downside. It's the same thing, guys, as the other trade, as the other pair, as NZD JPY. I'm gonna wait for the pullback here. 4 hour will turn from bearish to bullish. Now 30 minutes time frame or even the 1 hour, take the position to the downside. Let's put the stop loss above the area of interest, take the trade to the downside, 2.5 risk to reward right here. Beautiful. Even I can make the stop loss even tinier, so now we can get a 1 to 3 risk to reward trade. So we also have the round psychological level in here, 160 round psychological level. I believe it's gonna retest the round psychological level, the area of interest, then go to the downside. So beautiful opportunity also this one here. Like NZD JPY and Euro USD, the same exact thing. I'm gonna wait for a short trade. AUD JPY, even this one here will do the same thing, but in this one I don't really like that much the area of interest. While on Euro JPY we have multiple touches, and even on NZD JPY, which we have more touches than Euro JPY, AUD JPY doesn't have that many touches on the weekly time frame. And also, if the daily will gonna retest this area of interest here, it might even go bullish. So that's why I don't like it that much. So this was AUD JPY. I'm gonna wait for the same exact thing as the other two markets, but this one here I'm not gonna be that interested. So this was the fifth pair, which I'm not that interested. And now let's say GBP AUD. GBP AUD is the same exact trade that I'm waiting for on GBP NZD. If not the same one, a similar one, because we have this beautiful area of interest on the weekly, while on GBP NZD we don't have that beautiful area of interest on the weekly time frame. So beautiful area of interest on the weekly, daily time frame bullish, so it's gonna come here to the area of interest, retest this beautiful, as I said before, area of interest, retest the previous structure point, which is this one here, to then go to the upside, because the daily, if it comes right here, is gonna be still bullish, creating higher high, higher low, to then create a new higher high. Take profit will be at this resistance here on the daily, because it's used as resistance before, also on the weekly time frame resistance, you guys can see it, and that's what I'm gonna wait for GBP AUD. Beautiful trade. I might put it above AUD JPY or even above Euro JPY because it's that beautiful. Now Euro GBP. Euro GBP is the first one that doesn't have 3 time frames in sync for next week. We have the weekly time frame being bullish because I count this as a structure. So yeah, this one here is a structure, guys. Here, higher low, higher high, maybe squeezing the higher low, but I'm gonna wait to take a sell. Why? Because the daily time frame is gonna bull is bearish now. Now it's bearish, as you can see. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, maybe lower low, or even it can go further to the area of interest to then take the sell. I don't like it that much, this trade, guys, because I said before, the weekly time frame is bearish while the 4 hour and the daily are bearish. No, guys, this one here, I don't like it at all, so I might remove it from the pairs for next week. Now we have Euro AUD. Euro AUD, I really like it because we have this beautiful area of interest on the weekly. The weekly now is still bullish. What I'm gonna wait is a daily retest of this area of interest to then go to the downside. This one here, the 4 hour, yeah, might go bullish from here to there. Then I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour to turn from being bullish to being bearish to then take the sell. So yeah, guys, these were my markets for next week. Please make sure to like this video here and also to subscribe, because as I said, at 2k followers I'm gonna start the 100 to 10k series. So I'm gonna turn $100 in 10k dollars. So yeah, make sure to watch it, and I'm gonna choose 2 person to trade with me during the challenge. So yeah, guys, if you wanna make money next week, make sure to watch NZD JPY, Euro USD, and GBP NZD and GBP AUD. These are my favorite pair, but make sure don't listen to me, listen first thing first to you and your analysis, and then if you want, come here and watch my video. Because guys, I'm not giving signals, I'm only trading with my vision. So yeah, guys, this was the video. Make sure to like it. See you next time, guys. Bye.